Yeah. Well, moving on to the land of unnecessary movie tie-ins of video games. One that I think I would wonder what percentage of people would watch this trailer and actually know that it's a video game tie-in, because I don't think it really references it directly, does it? At least the trailer.
No, it's so vague. Like even like me as like into gaming as I was and like super aware of Rampage, I was at the end of that trailer and I was like, oh shit, like this is Rampage, like the game Rampage.
Yeah.
And I tweeted it out, I think, like immediately. I was like, Rampage, like video game movie tie-in? Like what the fuck? Like how does this happen?
Yeah, so they're making a Rampage movie that I feel like it's coming from the directors of San Andreas, which is also a movie that The Rock was in, also about a lot of destruction. And I feel like they were like, well, we want to do the same movie again, but we can't just make an earthquake again or another world disaster. And then some guy was like, well, I remember back, in the arcade days, I used to play a game that these monsters destroyed all these buildings. Like, great, let's call Activision.
What was the story from the game? Well, you see, there's a giant monkey, there's a giant wolf, and there's a giant lizard, and they punch the shit out of buildings. Like, it's perfect. Let's make that movie. Like, there's not a movie in there. Like, I hate to break it to anybody, but it was barely a game.
Yeah.
Do you suppose when you go into the theater, you're gonna have to like insert tokens, like watch the next 10 minutes?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I feel like The Rock just kind of shows up. He's trying to go for a record for like the most movies ever in a career, I think. So he just signs up for anything. But
yeah, I mean, this is your typical like, I don't know when it's coming out, but like almost like summerish, like Hollywood AAA, just like shit blows up movie.
Yeah.
And then I think they're like, well, let's get the cheapest video game license we can, and then maybe we'll pull in like this other crowd, which will be like 10 45-year-old men who remember playing this game in the arcade back in the day.
Yeah.
And that's not fair. Like, I do like Rampage to some extent, but
right.
of all licenses, especially in 2017, to make a movie out of, well, it'll come out in 2018, I guess. Like, who came up with Rampage? Wow.
That said, the Tetris movie's still kicking around, I think.
If that ever gets made, like, I'm done. Like, I'm selling off my collection. I'm not playing games anymore. It's over.